The other night, could you hear Spolster shouting out that you were a hothead?
No, I didn't hear that.
Because Jay said he heard it.
No, I didn't hear nothing like that. This is the first time I heard of it.
Was it obvious they were trying to get under your skin?
I mean, it was obvious that they were trying to intentional foul me. Definitely. I don't know if that's the plan was to try to get under my skin, or was it just to try to intentional foul me because I wasn't doing too well with the free throw line that night.
Were you surprised that they went to the hacking strategy on you?
I definitely was. I'm a good free throw shooter, so that surprised me. And I mean, they did a good job. It worked for them for a little bit. I missed a couple free throws. I think I went 5 for 9 from the free throw line. So I mean, I guess it was a pretty good idea at the moment.
What about on the foul? Were you called for the flagrant? Was that a surprising call as well when looking at the replay?
It definitely was. Even for the fact that Whiteside even told the official, I grabbed Marcus's jersey because to stop my fall so I wouldn't hit my head. And obviously you can see when I went up to block the shot, he grabbed my arm and then as he was falling, grabbed my jersey to stop his fall. So it was surprising. So I mean, but it was called. There's nothing I could do about it.
He said that right after it happened. He told the ref that, or like later on.
He was telling the officials that.
One thing I think was Kelly said was that they started intentionally fouling, but the refs were still slow to call the foul, so they let it go on for a while. Was that?
They definitely. I mean, I definitely saw that. I knew a couple times they were fouling me. And I was putting my hands up and trying to play on, and I was just getting held, and they were really calling it. I mean, granted, they were looking at other plays and everything like that, so I understand it, but at the same time, like, especially in the fourth quarter, you got to be able to see everything. Your eyes got to be open. I mean, but like I said, they do a good job throughout the game of keeping the game under control and paying attention to everything. So I understand it.
Jay said he had a conversation with you about keeping your cool in moments like that. I guess what did that talk go like, and what's your mindset about moments like that? And
it was after the Drogic foul. They told me what I got called. I didn't know that they called a double foul. I just seen that they called a tech, which I thought was absurd because they were intentional fouling. And I think Drogic's foul was a little excessive. If you want to foul somebody, just foul me. You didn't have to. I wasn't paying no attention, and he pretty much tackled me and wouldn't release me. So I released myself, and I get called for a technical. And Jay was just saving money. It's not worth it. We need you, and just keep going.
Now I know you've been asked this before, but that balance. Obviously, you had some great physical plays in that game too, ripping the ball out of Dragi's hand and a couple of other things. But that balance between playing at such a high intensity level, but also being able to put the brakes on when you get in the danger of getting called for a tee or something.
I mean, I don't think that had nothing to do with me playing aggressive. I've been playing aggressive my whole life, ever since I got in the league. I think, just some plays you just got to know how the game's being called and things like that. But I'm definitely never going to stop playing the way I play. Everybody in this league knows I'm a physical player. That's how I play. So I just got to continue playing my game.
Do you think that some teams maybe, knowing they can upset you a little bit, try to go after you a little bit?
They can try. I mean, it's not even upsetting me. It's just, you gotta, at some point, you gotta keep the game under control. Or you, at that moment when it's not under control, I have to protect myself.